My memory is about so long, but I say it's legal because I'm 96. My parents took me to church since I was little. In Suriname, and in Holland, and in Germany, and wherever we went to church. But in Dutch Guiana, I had a monkey named Safiki, and he used to sit on my shoulder, and I'd walk around and play with him. And had a little tiger that my father caught in the jungle, and I couldn't play with it because it got rough, and we had to ship it on a ship to the Netherlands to go to the zoo. But I enjoyed critters in Suriname. And then when it came time to go to high school, there was no high school there. So we had to go to Holland. But Germany started the war with the Netherlands. So we couldn't go to Holland, couldn't stay in Suriname, and that's how come we came to the United States. I didn't speak a word of English. I didn't know anybody here. But two Dutch ladies,
yes,
took me in. And they helped me to learn English.
Can you speak some
Ik
Dutch for me?
spreek een beetje Hollands. I speak a little Dutch. Je weet nooit hoe een koe een haas vangt. You never know how a cow catches a rabbit. I tell everybody that they ought to know this much Dutch. I teach everybody I know, je weet nooit. And then I teach them how to say that so they can speak Dutch to me.
she went to high school at what was called Ponce High School at the time. I think now it's a middle school or something. But she met my dad there.
Well, he was always very friendly. He was not standoffish because I was different. And when I met Clyde, they told him, don't date that Dutch girl. When the war's over, she'll go back to Holland and you'll be sorry. But he didn't listen to them, so. My father was an animal collecting person, like the monkey we had and the tiger, and anything that was, enjoyable he would want to have. And so I became interested in critters, and I like dogs and cats, but I also like birds. So since I have that porch, I figured I could have birds. And Clyde said I could have them, and so I had them.
We lived in lots of different states because Pop was in the Navy. But basically, we were at Plymouth Congregational Church for many, many years. They had left Plymouth because they were no longer preaching the gospel. And my father said that we needed to come to a church that did. And they went to Emmanuel for many years and sang in the choir. And then the pastors changed and they disbanded the choir and fired the choir director, and things became very different at the church. So they went looking for another home church and found Kendall and have been very happy there. I'm Jinny Botwin, and this is my mother.
And I am Lydia Hudson, and this is my daughter. And I came to Kendall Presbyterian Church 20 years ago. That can't be that long. 20 years ago.